就是说我们在引进外国人才的时候，非华裔的比例太小了，所以当时国家拿出一个特殊政策来吸引更多的洋人来参加这个项目。所以目前来讲，我们大的千人计划已经有5000多位这个千人的专家，其中有4900多都是华人的专家，只有300多是洋人专家，就是我们的这个外国专千人那个比例里面，在各个省市也相应的也吸引了这个叫做千人计划。各个省市每个省，刚才我们像曾会长曾经去过像山东、像徐州，包括贵州，浙江杭州、南京的江苏的南京等等这些各个省市也出台了相应的这个自己的吸引人才的计划，而且那个支持的力度不比国家的力度小。
那我想再问一下，这些千人计划的这些人才，假如被不管哪个级别被选中以后，他的目的是这些人是要回国呢，还是我知道我以前一直在大学教书，在大学教书是吧？然后一直在大学里工作，我知道我们有好几位知名的法医教授都好像都是千人计划的里面被取的。那作为 academic 是吧？作为学术界的学者来说呢，那他们可以在美国连续任教是吧？在中国可能也会支教或者指导一些研究等等。那这是在学术界的一种做法。那除了学术界，比如说是在工业界啊，或者说就说非学术、非教授级的人，那这个计划怎么执行呢？是这些人长期回国定居呢，还是有各种安排？
现在目前应该说形式还是比较多的。首先一个就是长期的目前这个千人里面在鼓励，就是很多华人专家能够在国内工作半年以上，比较稳定的时间在国内，这是一种。另外一个时间比较短的允许，现在有一些叫短期项目，现在开发了特别是为了满足这种人才的这种特殊的一些情况跟需求，有一些高端的短期的项目，去2个月以内，2个月左右也可以得到国家的这个支持。另外一个就是在工业，您看讲到工业界里面，各个省市的吸引人才的政策应该说执行的更优惠一些，特别这是主要是以市场为导向，根据企业的需要，这个完全由企业解决居留啊、工作啊，包括退休以后的一些问题。这个已经有不少的这个专家在企业等于是高薪聘请去回国的也有不少人了。
那最后就是说千人，就是说每年有1000个人是吗？在每个计划下1000人就执行1000个人是这样吗？
它是一个总体一个计划，但是基本上目前来讲差不多吧。今年新批的计划大概有900多人，不到1000人，对。
每年都有这么一批人。
对，是，对。
I have 2 questions for George. My name is Adam Chen. I'm the president of Association of Asian Pacific Island Employees of CDC. And
CDC?
Yes. And I'm also a board member of ACP. I have 2 questions.
Yes.
Relevant to the Asian Pacific and American. Number 1, Asian Pacific Americans they have obstacles in, well, at least they are perceived obstacles in getting into some of the high education institutions. And there's
High institution?
High
education
institutions. And they are perceived discrimination against the Asian. What do you think about that? My second question.
Let me answer the first question. First, I'll be foolish to touch the policy set of questions on the policy, but there is if you look at a lot of major universities, a good portion of the students in the master's degree program are Asian Americans. I know there's a lot of issue going on in California where some Asian Americans are not being let in because the pure numbers percentage is too high. But I'm really not in a position to address the policy issues. Second question?
Yes, my second question is about the career advancement of Asian Americans. There were a lot of reports last year from the industry, especially high-tech industry.
Yes.
There are huge number, high percentage of Asian Americans as the workers, but among the management, among the high-level management, much less percentage. It's
Yes.
really a small one. And that's for the private sector. And I actually did a very brief analysis of the OPM data, and I think that's for the government as well.
Yeah, I'm going to pass that to Albert. No, just kidding. But I'll offer you my personal view. I came from the private sector. I was the director at AT&T Lucent Technology. That issue of Asian American being a worker bee, we've been talking about for 25 to 30 years, since I remember. And there is explicitly, percentage-wise, there's a low number of Asian American at the highest level. In fact, if you look at the corporation-wise, there's 2 or 3 CEO in the Fortune 1000. I mean, it's real. The issue of Asian American not being on the corporate board, that's real. The perceived grass sitting, bamboo sitting, concrete sitting, what people talk about, and there are books written about it, that's also real. But there's a lot of organizations that's attempting to trying to help break the ceiling. In the private sector, there's NAB, Ascent. In the federal government level, there's FAPAC, there's Argent. So I have to agree with you, there's an issue. There are many people have different solutions, and I'm not sure we could solve that issue. But my advice to most young folks is look at your particular situation, how you could meet your career goals, and how you could match up to potential, what I call mentor and sponsor and supporter, and work your path for yourself. For organization, if you have an organization that won't work it, there's a lot of organizations I can connect you with that work on, even in Atlanta, I know like OCA has a mentoring program. Ken Lee is a good friend of mine. They have a mentoring program to help at the worker bee level to help with moving up. And there's Ascent is trying to do it at the more executive level. So there's many organizations right now that's active in doing it. I'll be happy to connect you.
Can I respond
Yeah,
to that
please,
question
please.
also?
Pat.
I would just like to also respond to that question, because the Obama administration has been extremely proactive in bringing Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders into government. And what I would like to suggest is that government is an important forum, because as you can see, the 3 of us here do a great deal of outreach across the country as well as in the regions that we work with. So part of the psychology of upward mobility is becoming accustomed to seeing the diverse faces in different positions. So at the start of the administration, President Obama had 3 cabinet secretaries who are AAPI. Currently, we have 2 very high-ranking AAPIers. Chris Liu, who was the cabinet secretary during the first term, is now Deputy Secretary of Labor, Department of Labor. And Nani Coloretti, who is, like I am, born in Hawaii, but she is the highest ranking Filipino American ever in the executive branch. And as for myself, I'm the first Chinese American to serve on the board of XM Bank. But I also, as Albert and George and I also talk about, it's also our job to bring people along. So we were able to add the first Asian AAPIer to XM Bank's advisory committee, and I reached out to George to generate some names from groups like this, and now there's a place at the table in effect for AAPIers. So that's a first step towards the more equitable situation in the corporate area as well. Thank you.
Thanks, Pat. Pat's, just one follow-up. I think it's appropriate to say this, right, Pat? You've been nominated again to be the board director by President, and you're waiting for confirmation,
From the Senate, yeah.
Right. So the second time. So the support from the community for someone like Pat is also very important. Sometimes our committee always asks the people in the position to help them, but we never remember what we can do to help them to be more successful. So that's something that you should also keep in mind, is that what you can do to help the successful one. Albert is also the first Chinese American in the deputy position in Department of Commerce. I know we just met with a group of Asian American congressional. They're saying how important it is for somebody in Albert to work in the agency to support somebody like me to be able to go over to the White House leadership, to have the White House leadership to help you, because he actually paid for my salary to go work. So it's very important, and I say that in all sincerity. Before Albert came on board, I have to write 5 or 6 justification why I even go to an event. Albert said, let's go do it because this is important. Right? It's something like that, tied particularly back to you. If you don't have people in that position, people like me and people like you in CDC won't be able to do your job. Right?
George, I'll add one thing.
Yes,
So,
please.
Who are the business owners here? So I was a business owner before I joined the administration, and but this is the value I think Asian Americans have to do. You know, as Pat was saying, be involved in your community as a business owner and as a community, but it's outside the Asian American community at large. But also before I came here, I ran for office. I ran for the Seattle City Council. I decided to run for political office. So when you run for politics, it definitely helps elevate, your stature in the community and tells, your story, and actually then shows you're part of the community. So though I didn't win, it was okay. The White House called and said, work for me instead. So I got a better deal. But I think it's part of what as Asian Americans, in order to get that, get through the barriers that say are there in terms of getting us out there yourself. Going to events, speaking, being engaged with your local elected officials, running for office, being part of nonprofits, serve on nonprofit board of directors. I sat on a lot of different ones, the Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Foundation Board. Mona Locke, Gary Locke's wife was on the executive director. She asked me to join. So there's a lot of different ways you can get engaged, which actually then, when you're in corporate positions or governmental positions like the CDC, where then you become, you become more elevated in that community. So it builds on your resume and it helps you more in your future. And I think that as Asian Americans, we have to do better. I think it's to get out there more and show our face. It doesn't matter what party you're with, but it's really as far as being engaged in your community or politics. And if you're a business owner, it's even more valuable because you learn lots of market intelligence of what's going on when you're engaged with your community. If you're in a business in engineering or accounting, you know where the opportunities are, especially like what George is talking about for international opportunities. Meeting folks like us, we can give you a lot more information ahead of time in terms of what are some of the key industries, when is the secretary going to go on a trade mission, then we can position help other Asian Americans into those key opportunities. So it's a very complicated, but overall we're making progress. But definitely help me more to chat with you because I've been talking to the CDC as well. So okay, yeah, go ahead.
Before, one last question.
Yeah, last question.
I have to do one thing before I sit down.
You mentioned that you did a lot of listening as you travel. Does that mean that you devised a plan, or you propose a plan from all those listeners?
Yeah, just give you an example. My own city, city of Chicago, we did a listening session in October, and with about 25 business owners. And in February, we did a seminar on doing business in Asia, a seminar on doing business in the federal government during Chinese New Year. It's Lunar New Year Business Symposium. We also did a grant writing workshop in March. So this group, if you're looking for a grant and you need to learn how to do grant writing, we actually have a grant writing seminar that we take across the country. So we do actually do what we say we're going to do.
Yeah, because I wanted to find out the forum for the ideas to come to you.
This is it, right here, right now. I'm 100% serious. You don't tell me what I could do for you, I'll be happy. I'm going to have dinner with you later. You know, the more people talk to me, the more what I have. So they don't want to give me a problem to solve, I'm happy. You want to give me a problem to solve, I might not be able to help you, but I can guarantee that I will do something about it.
And also, since we're going to have a dinner, following our meeting, everybody's welcome to join us for dinner at our house as well.
It's Panda Express, right? No, I have to, as we travel on the country, I have an assignment to do, which is take a picture, a group picture.
Yeah,
if it's okay,
We will.
we'll do a special group picture with my boss here.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, actually, we can do group picture right now.
No, I don't want to interrupt your program. This is what he does.
Okay.
Come with us. No, you all gonna have to kind of stand up and look in here.
Okay.
No.
You stand up.
Pat, you want to get in here? This is very important for us, okay? So
you'll get your report.
just in the back, wave in the back, wave in the back here.
Help them.
All right, that's one. I gotta do one over here with Pat in the school.
So we show up in the White House website?
Actually, he'll actually treat it to.
Okay, please do it
At
right
the
now.
end of the program, we're going to have a group picture.
Okay.
Hold on, yeah.
We haven't finished.
I'm not done.
Okay, so it's a token appreciation. So our organization has been appreciate the certification for you.
Appreciation.
易主任，对，那边一起，这两个 keynote speaker，这个是在这边，这个一个感谢状，谢谢大家。
看我的相机一下。
好，然后那个 ACP 的 board board member，
他们估计要不先。
易主任别走，还要一起走。这个照片
我不知道。
一起来照一下，或者我们一起照。
Okay, ACP board member, and then we'll take one with
这 group picture。
everybody. 只有说机会欢迎你来，欢迎。来剑南，上来。欢迎你又来了。
哎，不巧，我这就开始开会了。
都在一起吃饭，对是。哎 ，Adam，谢谢你。我晚上。上来吧。
好吧，现在 everybody，
过来。
everybody。
两排，
张好几排呢，好几肉是那个。
两排，
前面坐一排，都来啊。好，那么要不先坐一排也可以。前面坐一排。
两排，前面坐。
而且不用坐了，我觉得不行就
要蹲一排，
要不蹲一排，我就蹲一排。
坐地下也行。聊上来。
我说还是拿凳子比较好。
我到后面，我胳膊就有
少华还是凳子比较好。
你把那些凳子拉过来。
凳子
旁边凳子拉过来。
哎，大家来帮我拿。给他前台坐。
那位博士。
哎，你那边拿腿能过来吗？
哎，对，要坐那个就得拐。
Sorry，回答还慢。
对了，那边推过去，
那边走。
推过去。
椅子过去一点。
走下了，这样的话。
前面一排坐下来，然后后面站。对了，当然。
我买点小一本。
拿过来。
这样的都往后退一点，不要让。
坐上去啊！我说结束。韩主任，韩主任，你到时候过来过来。KT，交钱过来。大家一起全部进来，全部进来吧！全部进来，全部进来，大家全部进来！哦，大家所有的朋友，所有的朋友，所有的朋友，
两边都要往这边靠。
所有的朋友，所有的朋友。
大家是想坐在前面。
谁年轻
这个
旁边的人请往
康威，康威，康威过来过来过来过来，康博士，前面挤一下，来，你坐这，坐。这样，咱稍微那边，来，没关系，就在坐旁边。